Hey guys, welcome to Amy's Autopsy Report. My name's Amy, and this video is going to be a review for the movie Clown. This movie, I just got this US release on Blu-ray. I know it's been out in other countries for at least a year. This is produced by Eli Roth and directed by John Watts, and it was also written by John Watts. Here's the back. Written by Christopher Ford and John Watts. Yeah, it's kind of weird that they have Eli Roth's name on it when he just produced it. He didn't even front the money for it. It doesn't look like, but okay. So basic plot of this movie is the dad and a mom and their little boy. They're having a birthday party for the little boy, and the clown cancels on him. And the dad says, hey, you know what, there's a clown suit in the attic, I'll go throw it on, I'll do the party for the kids. So he does that, he does the party for the kids, everything's a big hit. And then later that evening, he discovers that he can't get the suit off. He can't get the clown suit off, and slowly what begins to happen is he begins to transform. And that's about all I'm going to go into, because a lot of people probably haven't seen this yet, and I don't want to ruin it for you. So, things I liked about this film. Okay, to be honest, I had a lot of preconceived notions about this movie. I am not the biggest Eli Roth fan. I do like Cabin Fever. I did not like the Hostel films. So I really had little to zero expectations going into this one. So things I liked about the film. I really liked the story. I liked the transformation of the dad character. There was a lot of lore that was kind of added into this film. This was not your typical like killer clown movie. This was very creepy. It was violent. It was brutal in some areas. I was not expecting any of that at all. And it was all good. They had great gore. It had great special effects. The acting was decent. Things I didn't like about the movie. It kind of took a little while to kind of get going, but once it did, it was just like, there was no stopping it. So it kind of took a little while, but it wasn't boring, really. I mean, the film wasn't boring at all. The kid actors were kind of, I don't know, kid actors generally are not all that great, usually. So they were kind of meh, but for the most part, I actually really, really liked this movie. It creeped me out. I'm afraid of clowns. I don't like clowns at all, but I've seen a lot of killer clown movies that are just dumb. They're not scary at all. They just use some terrible mask and kind of go off that. But this movie really was creepy, and it was brutal, and it was unexpected. I am going to give this movie here, Clown, a 4 out of 5. I say go check it out. This one was intense, had my heart pounding. Yeah, check out Clown. Even if you don't like Eli Roth, go check it out, because I think it's worth a watch. I've heard a few people say that they didn't care for it. I'm not really sure why. But to me, this was, unless they're not afraid of clowns, and I guess that would kind of lose a lot of the point, but it was freaky, I thought. So, 4 out of 5, Clown, I say check it out, and I will catch you in the next one.